Okay friends, let's get continue with your database connectivity. Now the thing is that we have retrieved the data on the button click and updated the data on the button click. Now the thing is that we are going to retrieve the data just by writing the name from the text box and just clicking on the button. Okay, so we'll be taking a button here, so I'll be giving some name to it, search. Okay, and then let's have a text box. Okay, so on the click of search, it should take the value from the text box and it should display everything in grid. Okay, so for doing all this thing we'll take help of your SQL command. Okay, so it will be executing the command, so let's use dem SQL command as new SQL command. Okay, and it needs parameters which is I can say it is a command as a means I can say SQL command is a string, it needs as an parameter. Okay, as well as it can also have a connection string as a parameter, so we'll be providing both of the things. We'll be selecting select star from employee where emp underscore name is equals to the data which will be taken from your user, that will be given in your text box 1 dot text. Okay, so space underscore. Okay, then again ampersand, then use your double quotes and single quotes. This is your query, and then which connection you are going to use, which we have created previously, which is called CS. Okay. Then this command should get executed. Okay, means this command will be executed and then will be working with your data adapter and data set. Okay, so I'll be saying sc dot command text. I can retrieve the command text from here also. Okay, so let's see, I'll be saying data adapter dot fill your ds. Okay, and the temporary name of the temple is temp, I can say. Okay, then I'll be saying data grid view1 dot data source is equals to ds. Okay, but before filling this ds should be filled. Okay, before filling this da will execute this query. Okay, after executing this query, this ds will be filled. So how to fill this ds and how to execute the query in for the da? So da dot select command, that select command is nothing but my sc. Okay, which we have created here itself. So this sc will be executed, this this SQL command will be sent to your select command of da will execute the query and the output will be stored inside your ds with the name of the table temporary temp, and afterwards this data grid 1 will be used for showing the data inside it using your data source. Okay, let's see. What is that? Guess dot fill. Okay, data sources ds dot tables, and which table I want to retrieve here is your temp. And let's clear your ds so that it should not appear, the same column should not appear again and again. Max. Okay, so if you want to change the query where employee name like xbox, and then you will start with close with your percent. Okay, so let's see what is the query. Is it right or wrong? Okay, it's fine. Okay, the only thing is that I also want some more event handler that will be your, I want this thing to be what I can text box one dot text changed. Okay, means this thing should be worked directly with your text change property. Okay, means when the text change, when it will, when I'll be changing the text from your text box, at that time itself what should happen, the thing should get executed. Okay, yeah, it's working fine. If I say s, I should retrieve the value of Sam. Sam is not there. Can see you want to enter an employee ID here, which is called as your, let's retrieve data, full data. Now we have a problem here. Okay, so for searching purpose this will work fine. Okay, if you want to update it, you can also update all these things, but for updating you have to write something here, 7 I can say, and then let's write 12, then let's write 12. Okay, then let's click on update and let's retrieve our data. So this was the previous data which has been retrieved because this didn't got updated, so you have to update these things every time. So let's see, retrieve data, this thing will be updated. Okay, so this was the, means before executing this query, this was the last query got executed with your ds. Okay, when I click on the button 1 for retrieving, this query didn't got executed, actually this got executed. Okay, so this query is going to change, you have to check the logic. Okay, bye bye, thanks a lot.